Hello. How are y'all doing? Yes, you guys have been a good crowd. Thank you for hanging in. And I can see, how are the drinks tonight?
Not strong enough.
Oh, that sounds like a management issue. We'll see how they feel about that. No, the bartenders here are cool. Don't forget to tip them also. It looks like dry January is over in this room, huh? Do we have any dry January survivors? Anybody? Oh, you guys just skipped that. Okay, that's okay. Hey, more power to you. You guys were like, we just went straight from Christmas, New Year's, and we're just gonna keep drinking hard all year. Is that what happened? Is that how DC rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll let Richmond know that DC was not down for dry January. Dry January is very popular in Richmond. But it's cool, we're back in February, so everything's good now. So it looks like we're getting Donald Trump, Joe Biden 2, or as I like to call it, Back to the Future. Not just because we're getting a rematch from 2020, but also, oddly, there's a lot in common between the movie and the reality. Both feature eccentric old men with wild hair who come from wealthy families who furthered their fortune through criminal enterprises. But only one has exceptional taste in cars and believes in science. The only good thing about this new rematch is that I don't have to worry about watching the debates or reading the issues, right? Like, I know both of these men really well. And truthfully, for me, my mind is already made up. There's only one decision that I can make. So come November, I'll be supporting my local bar. It was a dry January, but it is gonna be a wet-ass November, let me tell you. I cannot get through this thing again without some support from my friends Tito, Jose, and Jack Daniels.
There you go.
Yes, join me, people. We'll be safe in the bars. All right. Let's see, what can I do today? All right, I'll tell you guys a story. Has anyone here done a Ancestry DNA or 23andMe test before? Anyway? No one's curious about, okay, sir, I saw you with the little beer glass wave. Did you get the results that you expected? Oh, that's a long pause, sir. Were there some skeletons some DNA skeletons came climbing out? Oh, really? Okay. Is a good surprise or bad? No. Okay, bad surprise. Okay. You want to share? No. That's okay. You keep drinking. It sounds like you need it. You keep drinking. I'm going to tell my story. Okay, so my family had a little bit of DNA drama. So DNA can help African American families like mine learn more about our history. And so I was super excited when my mom said that she was going to take a test so that we could kind of get a better idea of from where in Africa our ancestors came from. So mom got the results. Turns out that she is 56% European. I was like, damn, you're not even half black? Like, my mom is light-skinned, so I knew there was some salt mixed up in that pepper, but not that much salt. I kind of felt like I was on Maury. Like, I thought I had a black mom, but the DNA determined that was a lie. And now I see pictures of her back in the 70s, wearing a dashiki with a big afro, and I'm like, would you look at the cultural appropriation going on here? It's a shame. It's a real shame. Let's see. So, aliens have been on the news quite a bit lately because apparently they're real and nobody cares. But can you blame us? I mean, in the last 10 years, we've survived a Trump presidency, a global pandemic, and 6 Sharknado movies. Like, E.T. is the least of our problems. Personally, I would care a lot more if I knew what types of aliens were coming here. Like, is Predator walking through Adams Morgan at like 2 a.m.? I was gonna say, I could actually see Predator walking through Adams Morgan at 2 a.m. That would totally actually make sense. Forget that example. Or is it the worm guys from Men in Black? I'm cool if it's the worm guys. They like to gossip. They make a mean pot of coffee. We'd be friends. And when you think about it, it probably is the worm guys because we know for a fact that Edgar the Bug is here on Earth. How else do you explain Ron DeSantis? Have you seen DeSantis try to smile? That's a skin suit, people, and it don't fit. Even when he's wearing his 6-inch heels, it doesn't fit. Well, whatever aliens show up, whenever they show up, I'm just hoping that they're willing to live in peace among us. I'll even let them have Florida for their homeland. Yeah, we're gonna lose Miami, Mickey Mouse, and the manatees, but we'll gain intergalactic peace and a fairly elected president. And the alien playing Ron DeSantis can finally go home. My name is Linda D. You guys have been excellent. Thank you so much for this opportunity.